Hi, Ado here again. Um, so, when's it time to use a cane? That is the million-dollar question. Um, I guess I myself realised pretty early that a cane was going to benefit me not only for getting around, especially at night. I definitely need to use one at night now because I really have no night vision left. But also it helps to let other people know that there's something happening with your eyes and they need to perhaps give you a bit of space or be a little bit tolerant. That's the idea anyway. So for me, I started off with what they call a support cane, which you may be able to see is basically a walking stick, white most of the way and then a bit of red on the end. So here's me thinking people will see this, know it to be a symbol of blindness, and understand straight away. No, that hasn't been the case. The most common response that I had in the beginning was mainly from people I knew or hadn't seen for a while, didn't know me very well, didn't know what was happening. The most common response was, well, "What have you done to yourself?" Yeah, so yeah, not anything I've done to myself. It's just one of those things. So now I am definitely using a long cane a little bit more, at night definitely, but during the day I'm trying to trying to use it a bit more because it does benefit me. And it, but the thing is, the response or the reaction that you get from a lot of people is what stops most of us, I guess, from using a cane when we still can see a little bit, because blows people's minds if they see someone walking along the road with a long cane and then they stop and check a text message on their phone or use it for navigation. This blows their mind. Um, for me, I've got the text on my phone set as big as it can be, so I can still read a text reasonably well. So I do, yeah, but I'm very mindful of what other people are thinking, and you can still see those strange looks, Um, yeah, sort of tapping along down the road, and then you see something, and wow, cured. Anyway, but I suppose I was guilty of not really understanding up until the point where I had to. Um, a lot of people think you're blind or you're not. There's no middle ground, but that's where most of us exist, is in, well, us with visual impairments and eye conditions would exist in that middle ground, and some towards at either end. But yeah, definitely, a cane is something that I don't think you should be embarrassed about, but it's hard, I guess, not to be. And it's just the way that people react. Yeah, so still working on that one. Still working on most of this, actually. You probably noticed a theme. Yeah, so I guess I'm going to make an effort to use it a bit more, the long cane. And, well, in fairness to myself, in recent times I've been pushing a pram more often than not, so I even come up with an idea of putting red and white, more white than red, reflective tape along the side of the pram, thinking that people would again realise that it signifies something to do with vision loss, but nope, no, people don't seem to get it. But being that it's reflective, it does help, definitely in low lights and that sort of thing. If you can't see, you might as well be seen when it comes to safety with the pram and that kind of thing. And I actually did come up with an idea. I've fashioned a long cane to go along the side of the pram, and yeah, it sort of had a little bit of an effect, but I found that I would trip over it regularly as well. So yeah, yeah, not ideal. But yeah, that's where I think there probably needs to be some technology that would assist with people, vision impairments, who need to push a pram or something like that, where they've got something in front of them. You can't use the existing equipment that's available, like sonar technology, because it just picks up on the pram and supposed to time. But yeah, if there was something that could sort of let you know of obstacles and things in the path of the pram and not so much yourself, that would, yeah, be good. Someone needs to come up with that. I've given you a business idea. Okay, that's really all I wanted to say on that topic for now, at least. Yeah, work on another one, and we'll see you again. Excuse the pun.